4 a.m. Walking across the frozen Baekryeong River. Ice cracks beneath my feet with each step. I touch the USB drive in my pocket. 15 years of records, all inside this tiny device. Just a little more. Almost there. The guide whispers. I look back. The lights of Lumenar fade in the distance. I am Kang Dohyun, Chief Director of the Harmony Bureau. Or rather, I was. Now I'm just running. Let me be clear from the start. I am not a victim. For 15 years, I ran the Harmony Bureau, a direct agency under the Central Order Council. Official name National Protocol and Cultural Coordination Department. But internally, we had another name. The Silver Glow Project, shining but invisible, a system designed to fulfill the desires of those in power. I was the architect, the manager. It started with selection. We recruited young women from across the nation. Officially, it was for national cultural programs. Dance, music, protocol. Beautiful titles. Congratulations, you've been selected. Families celebrated when they received that notice. Recognized by the state, they thought it was an honor. But I knew what they would become, how they would be used. The Harmony Bureau headquarters was in central Lumenar. A 5-story building, looked like an ordinary cultural facility. First floor practice rooms, second floor education, third floor dormitories, fourth floor management, fifth floor restricted to Central Order Council officials only. I was on the 4th floor. Every morning at 7 a.m., I checked the roster. Numbers, names, age, height, weight, blood type. Turning people into data. Number 0247, assigned to 5th floor tonight at 8 p.m. Number 0312, transferred to Central Order Council main building tomorrow morning. With each keystroke, someone's fate was decided. At first, I thought it was okay. Or tried to think so. This is for the nation. Stabilizing power. I told myself. Every day. Hundreds of times. But every time I looked in the mirror, I knew what I was doing. Fall of 2019. Director. Number 0156 attempted suicide. My subordinate reported. Voice flat. Like reporting damaged inventory. I went down to the 3rd floor dormitory. The bathroom door was open. Blood spread across the floor. She had cut her wrists. She survived. Medical staff acted quickly. Why did you do it? I asked. She didn't answer. Just looked at me with empty eyes. That night I wrote the report. Number 0156, emotionally unstable. Re-education required. Future assignment postponed. That was all. A person's cry reduced to one sentence. Winter 2020. Another incident. Number 0089 is missing. What? She hasn't been seen since last night. CCTV shows she left the building at 3 a.m. I immediately reported to the Central Order Council. Find her. A single command. 3 days later, she was found near Baekryeong River. Frozen to death. Record as escape attempt. The official said. I nodded. Her family was never notified. Erased from the roster. As if she never existed. I went home that day. Had dinner. My wife and daughter were there. Dad, I got an award at school today. My daughter said. I smiled and patted her head. That's my girl. But my hand trembled. The same hand that signed documents hours ago. Summer 2022. The turning point. A new woman entered the Harmony Bureau. I'll call her A. Was different. She didn't bow her head like others. She asked questions. What exactly do we do here? Why can't we go to the 5th floor? Where did my friend go? I watched her closely. Classified her as a risk. Re-education subject. I ordered my subordinate. But re-education didn't change her. One night I was working late on the 4th floor. Heard a voice in the corridor. Don't, please. A's voice. I turned on the monitor. 5th floor CCTV. I saw it. For the first time, I directly witnessed it. On screen, A was on the floor. Someone's kicks landing on her. I could have turned off the screen. Pretended not to see. For 15 years, I had done exactly that. But this time, I couldn't turn it off. I crawled across the floor, bleeding. Begging for help. No one came. That night, It was moved to the medical room with severe injuries. I saved that footage to a USB drive. For the first time. And I realized, I wasn't a manager. I was an accomplice. The next morning I came to work as usual. Turned on my computer. But I couldn't work. The numbers on screen looked like people. For the first time. Not number 0247, but a 20-year-old woman. Not number 0312, but someone's daughter. Director, are you all right? My subordinate asked. Yeah, I'm fine. A lie. I was not fine at all. From that day, I started recording everything. Rosters, assignment records, incident reports, CCTV footage, audio recordings. 15 years of everything that happened at the Harmony Bureau. Stored on USB drives. Why did I do it? Atonement? Self-justification? I still don't know. I just felt I had to. I prepared for 3 months. Researched escape routes. Found a way across Baekryeong River. Contacted a guide. Then I told my wife. I need to leave. What? Why so suddenly? She asked. I couldn't answer. I'm sorry. I can't explain. Just trust me. What happens to us? Her voice trembled. You didn't know. This was all my doing. A lie. I knew the family would be implicated. But I had no choice. I hugged my daughter. Where are you going, Dad? I'll be back soon. Another lie. I knew I'd never see her again. January 15, 2023, dawn. I left home. Met the guide. Ready? Yes. 3 hours by car to Baekryeong River. Drove in silence. When we arrived, the sky was brightening. From here, you walk. Ice is thin, so be careful. The guide said. You're not coming? This is as far as I go. Someone's waiting on the other side. I stepped onto the ice. First step, ice creaked. Second step, heard water flowing beneath. A voice behind me. Stop right there. I turned. Harmony Bureau agents. Guns aimed. Kang Dohyun. Come back. I started running. Gunshots rang out. Ice cracked. Water sprayed. Keep running. Don't stop. The guide shouted. A bullet hit my leg. I fell, but got up. Kept running. I clutched the USB in my pocket. I have to deliver this. I must. The other side came into view. People waving their hands. With my last strength, I ran. Ice shattered beneath my feet. I fell into the water. Someone pulled me up. He's alive. He's alive. I lost consciousness. When I woke, I was in an unfamiliar room. Are you awake? An investigator sat there. From the Free Alliance Zone. USB. The USB. We have it. Analyzing now. I nodded. And cried. For the first time in 15 years. 3 months of investigation followed. I told them everything. Didn't hide. Didn't make excuses. You're also an accomplice. The investigator said. I know. Why did you work there so long? I was scared. Afraid I'd die if I quit. Is that the only reason? No. Truth is, it was comfortable. Not thinking. Pretending not to know. Silence. Do you regret it? Every day. Every moment. The USB data was released. The truth about Lumenar's Harmony Bureau was exposed. The international community responded, but Lumenar denied everything. Fabricated false data. Their official statement. I continued testifying. Faced the media. My name is Kang Dohyun. I ran the Harmony Bureau for 15 years. Cameras focused on me. I am a perpetrator, not a victim. Let me be clear. My voice trembled, but I couldn't remain silent. Late, but I had to speak. Questions poured in. What happened to your family? I don't know. Contact was lost. Do you regret it? Escaping? No. Living 15 years like that? Every single day. A year later, I met A. She had also escaped. Through a different route. You. A looked at me. I couldn't read her expression. I'm sorry. I said. Does sorry fix everything? No. Never. I know. A stared at me for a long time. But thank you. For the USB. Without it, no one would have believed us. I can't forgive you. Ever. But keep testifying. That's all you can do. A turned and left. I stood there. For a long time. I still testify today. Universities, human rights groups, international conferences. The Harmony Bureau was real. It still exists. People ask, why did you stay silent so long? I was scared, and I didn't want to admit I was an accomplice. And now, I'm still scared. But what's more terrifying is being silent again. Every night, I dreams of sitting in that fourth-floor office, watching the monitor, entering numbers. I wake up drenched in sweat. You okay? My roommate, another defector, asks. Yeah, I'm fine. A lie. I'm not fine. Probably never will be. But I must keep living. Keep testifying. Because that's all I can do. Yesterday, a letter arrived. From Lumenar. Anonymous. Your family is safe. But don't look for them. That's how you protect them. I burned the letter. I think of my daughter. How old is she now? Is she doing well in school? Does she even remember my face? Dad was a bad person. Will I ever be able to tell her? But even if late, I admitted my wrongs. That was all I could do. Will she understand? Probably not. I don't understand it myself. Why it took 15 years. Why I couldn't stop sooner. Today, I prepare another testimony. Connect the USB. Organize the data. I see the numbers. 0247 0156 0089 0312. Now I know their names. Their faces. I remember each one. I'm sorry. I whispered to the screen. I'm truly sorry. I know I can't be forgiven. But I can't stop. This is the atonement I chose. I look out the window. Morning breaks over the Free Alliance zone. Freedom. Ironic. I'm free, but all live imprisoned by guilt forever. I think that's right. That's the price I must pay.